Hello and welcome back. This is Grace. How to find and recognize your true love. Module 1. Is my soulmate here? Lesson 3. Beware of the need to fill the emptiness within. Now that you've explored the chemical nature of infatuation and the childhood influences of attraction, it's time to discover how you may be choosing someone to fill an emptiness within you. Many love songs focus on finding someone who will fill a need or to feel complete. As wonderful as fulfilling a need may be, there are dangers to forming a relationship with someone who fills an emotional hole in you. Joining together out of pain fulfills a need only for as long as the pain is present. What happens when the pain is gone? You still need each other, or is pain the only thing holding your relationship together? The A relationship and the H relationship. Consider these types of relationships. Number 1. In an A relationship, two people are leaning on each other. They each supply a need for the other person. One person may need to rescue others to feel useful and complete. The other may be having a difficult time and need to be rescued. The relationship is strong as long as each person is leaning upon the other. When a person no longer needs rescuing, this leaves the other without a role. The relationship based upon emotional pain leaves an emptiness when the pain is gone. There is a void which, if not filled, would lead to the ending of the relationship. Look at the A letter. If one part of A decides to stand up straight, the other part falls. Number 2. In an H relationship, the two are partners. They walk hand in hand with each other. If one decides to no longer walk hand in hand, the other is still standing. The two can go their separate ways, or they can explore their interests and come back together. Each person is strong within themselves and does not need the other to be complete, but desires to be with the other. A true story of an A becoming an H. Anna and Jack talked endlessly about his anxiety. When they got together, Anna was just getting started in her new business. She needed Jack's support as well as his financial stability. Every time she came home with the news of a promotion and a raise, he was excited for her. One day, Anna came home with a promotion and raise that had her making more money than Jack. He celebrated, but went into a state of fear. He was the rescuer. He needed to rescue someone because that gave him a sense of purpose. He was now terrified she would leave him. After hours of reassurance, Jack finally believed her. Anna didn't want to be with him because she needed him. She was with him because she wanted him. She no longer feared what would happen if he left. Jack was now able to discover and enjoy Anna's strength. He was able to discover within himself the freedom of being with someone without having to save anyone. They were able to walk hand in hand. The connection between relationship and happiness. Are you a happy person? Is the person you're dating a happy person? The healthiest relationships are between two people happy with themselves. This is what happens when the relationship is based on a need for one partner to make the other happy. Number 1, you need to make someone else happy. If you choose a partner that you need to make happy, you have a job, not a relationship. If your job is always to keep the other person happy, then the relationship will be stressful. You will not be able to grow and develop as an individual or a couple if the focus is only on one of you. Number 2, you need someone to make you happy. If you need someone to make you happy, then you set the relationship up for failure. No one can make you happy. Happiness comes from within. The happier you are with yourself, the more you'll attract someone who is also happy. Discover what gives you joy. Learn to laugh. Volunteer for those less fortunate to give meaning to your life. When your eyes are filled with the light of happiness, others will find that light. If you're chronically unhappy, find someone to talk to. You might need professional help in the form of a therapist or a coach to give you pointers on finding happiness within yourself. The happier you are and the stronger you feel as an individual, the more likely you are to find your ideal partner. In the next lesson, you'll be ready to examine the topic of soulmates. Is there one for you, or is it all a figment of someone's imagination? Here's what you need to do today. Self-reflection. Number 1. Have you ever said, if I just had ... I'll be happy? If you have, and most of us have at some time, list 3 things which you have now or can do yourself to make you happy now. Number 2. List 10 blessings you have in your life. Please remember to work through the additional resources. I'll see you next lesson.